is up, super fam and bro vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be doing our watch party and review for Arcane Season 2, Act 2. You already know what we about to get into, okay? I got me and my little guy Deadpool here. We're ready for the watch party, y'all, and I'm ready to get into it. So make sure you guys are ready to get into it too. Okay, if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on all platforms at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing we may be partaking in at that particular time. Okay, I'm excited to get into it tonight, you guys. I'm really pumped. I loved the first act of Arcane season 2. I think that it was really, I think it did everything that it needed to do. I was really curious as to whether or not it would just be starting off right where we left off or not, and we got that answer immediately. I think we got all of the answers in a really good and timely fashion in the first act, and we also got a lot of we got a lot of answers, and then most of those answers also came with new questions, and I'm really intrigued to see what we're gonna be getting into tonight for real. And since we did go over that entire act last week, we'll be checking out Screen Crush's Arcane Season 2 Act 1 breakdown video just so we can get all those juices flowing yet again and kind of get all the vibey yet again, right? And then this show will be coming out in about 50 minutes, 49 minutes, give or take. And I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pumped. I think that first act was insane, man. Like the bar was set, and the bar is high. And I don't know what's gonna be happening next, but I know last week when we were doing our watch party and review for Act 1, I had mentioned how similar this show is to like something like Game of Thrones. And I think we really got to see that in last week's episode. We got to see those betrayals start to be really coming to the forefront, and not just the betrayals, but we also got introduced to this whole new sect of magic in a way that we really haven't seen up until this point in the show as well. And that was awesome. It very much reminded me of when the Blood Witch is first introduced in Game of Thrones. That's how it felt last week when we see that witch like pull up out of nowhere. And I liked it. I love the way that everything is very intriguing. I'm very sad that this is also going to be the last. This is the final season of Arcane, if I'm not mistaken. But I do think that they said that there are other stories and other shows that they want to make for League of Legends, which is something that I'm pretty pumped for. So I'm excited about that part, and I hope whatever we get from this is going to be amazing. And make sure you guys drop all your thoughts, theories, and questions for Arcane Season 2, Act 2. Let me know what you guys want to see in this week's episode. Let me know what you guys liked about last act. Just let me know how you're feeling. And if you want to deep dive into anything, or if you just want to get your chat highlighted or support what we do here at Marvel Bros, you can always send a super thanks or a super chat, and we'll dive into that. All right. All right. So we're gonna check out this video we got here. You know what? Actually, let me put this up here real quick. Um Make sure this is on the right tab. Boom. Just so you guys know. Oh, it still didn't. Just so you guys know, I do have that tab open right here, so I'll be able to pop it and refresh it and see what's going on. And then when that episode, when the season 2 new episodes do drop, we'll be able to get straight into it. Ain't nothing to it, you know what I'm saying? So don't you worry about that. But like I said, it's not gonna happen for a while now, about 45 minutes now. So we'll get into that. But until then, we are going to be checking out the Arcane Season 2 Act 1 breakdown from Screen Crush, like I was saying before, just so we can get some of those Ghiblies, going and get a little bit of a better understanding of what was actually going on last act as well.
How do you know my name? Junior Officer Nolan. And, it's written on your face.
Hey, welcome back to Screen Crush.
Screen
I'm
Crush.
Ryan
I'm
Airy,
not
and
gonna
this is
lie.
all of the Easter eggs, references, and little things you might have missed in the first act of Arcane Season 2. Now, the first season is one of the most beautifully animated shows on television, and the finale left us off on one hell of a cliffhanger, so let's get into it. Now, one of the first things we notice about Season 2 is that it seems to mirror many of the same story beats as Season 1. Just like the first season opened in the aftermath of an attack, but this time, the Council of Piltover are the victims. The attack has killed Haskell, Bolbach, and Kate's mother. Two other council members, Salo and Shula, were gravely injured but survived. Mel and Jace, however, are unscathed. I thought they were closest to the blast. Well, the last shot in Season 1 makes it seem that way, but it also hints at how they may have survived. The gold jewelry that Mel wears is oddly specific. In the Season 1 finale, we see it's actually a full armor set that she wears underneath her clothes. Many League fans have pointed out how this resembles the work of Solari. Who's the Solari? Well, they're a religious group that lives in the Targon region of Runeterra, known specifically for their magic-infused golden armor. In the games, many items related to them grant some kind of shield buff. Specifically, the Locket of the Iron Solari bears a striking resemblance to a dress that she wears during a flashback in Season 1, which may indicate that she has some Solari lineage. Yeah, but person, I thought Mel was nauseous. I think you mean Noxian, and while yes, that's true, we don't know who her father is. It's entirely possible that Ambosa married a Solari soldier and that Mel was their child, and one of the music videos released before Season 2 seemed to back that idea up. The explosion happens off camera, but we do see Mel holding Jace in the opening scene, so it's more than likely that her armor protected them both. And then we move on to the new intro. So this one takes a more colorful approach than the rotating stone statues we saw in Season 1.
Just real quick, I don't know. That seems a little far-fetched about the little armor thing. I don't know. The armor might be powerful. I don't know. But I feel like the bomb went through because it was just glass. So it just went through and bam, it hit something else. You know what I'm saying? And then
so this one takes a more colorful approach than the rotating stone statues we saw in Season 1, but the song is still the same. The heavy use of shadow here further emphasizes the duality themes we were talking about before, and my god, I am hungry. Now, we open with the shot of Vi and Jinx back to back, just as they were in Season 1, but dressed down. This time, Jinx stands up, firing a finger gun at the camera, as opposed to simply cowering behind her sister like in the Season 1 intro.
Getting 8 ads every 20 minutes is actually diabolical.
Yeah, that's true. I think they did a really good job of,
the big dog around here. Ruff, ruff.
Then next we see Echo centered in a spotlight, using his shadows to make the ticking arms of a clock. Now it's fitting since his character in League uses devices that can manipulate time. There's even a shot later in the intro that shows him rewinding time, likely for the same reason. This could also symbolize how he is running out of time. The Firelight Utopia is slowly being compromised, so the shoe fits. We see Victor with a Phantom of the Opera-like mask, which is interesting given his League character. In the game, Victor is this masked Dr. Doom-looking character with augmented body parts, so we could be seeing the beginning of that transformation this season. Next, we see
That's awesome. I didn't know about any of that. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know about any of that.
Ambessa holding a rose, foreshadowing ties to the Black Rose Cabal in Episode 3. Then we see Mel with the light dividing her face, symbolizing her struggle between maintaining peace but not becoming her mother in the process. Now,
yo, let me get a one in the chat if you guys come from League and you know a lot about, the lore behind Arcane. And let me get a 2 in the chat if you just know about Arcane because of the show from Netflix. I want to know about something.
As the beat drops, a few more shots give us some characters' trajectory. Jinx is shown waving a flag, showing her ascension into a political symbol. We see Kate holding her head in her hands, casting a ghoulish Sauron-like shadow, likely showing how her grief is transforming her into a bloodthirsty tyrant. After the intro, we go straight into Cassandra's funeral. Now, it's beautifully animated with a very strategic use of color. Only the subjects of the frame are colored, creating a somber sense of isolation. The purple flowers in Cassandra's grave symbolize her royalty and are used in later scenes to symbolize Kate's grief that is hanging over her. After the funeral, we head to the council room where we see Ambessa making Counselor Salo into her new puppet.
I'm a corporate puppet.
You can almost hear Ambessa's voice through Salo's when he tells the council exactly what he thinks of Zahn.
There will be no more fairy tales of peace until we scour our basement of its demons.
Now, when it starts to rain, we get this green shot of Piltover that almost makes it look like the green polluted alleys of Zahn. It's almost as if the grief they are feeling in Piltover is what hangs over Zahnites every day.
You get used to it.
As Kate sits at home, she opens condolence letters from other highborn families in Piltover. Her grief can be seen through the muted colors, including their hair, which has changed from its natural blue to a flat black. We know from the trailers that at some point, Vi will also get a darker color collar scheme, so this loss holds some symbolism. It could be a visual manifestation of their grief or losing themselves as a person, but either way, both of them hitting a goth phase has to mean something. Kate tries to recruit Vi into becoming an enforcer, which goes against everything Vi stands for, or rather, she used to stand for. She said it to Kate's face in season 1.
You enforcers are all the same, just asshole criminals in fancy uniforms. You know what?
We know from the games that she was eventually going to become an enforcer, but in this part of her story, it's a massive compromise of her character. Meanwhile, Jace has figured out a way to put Victor in some sort of hex-tech rainbow carbonite. He's dealing with a lot of survivor's guilt from the blast, especially since Victor was so close to him when the missile went off, which makes sense if Mel shielded him with Solarian magic. And then we get yet another isolating shot of Kate, but this time it's focused less on her grief and more on revenge. The collars on the flowers around her turn from purple to black as she sets her sights on Jinx, which symbolizes the shift from the royal figure she was into something darker.
You wanted me, here I am.
When we cut back to Vi, she's drunk on the street when the young officer Maddie Nolan informs her that Caitlin told the enforcers that she has a good heart. This not only makes Vi blush, but should also remind us of some of Vander's final words to Vi in season 1.
You've got a good heart. Don't ever lose it.
We then see a public ceremony commemorating the lost members of the Piltover Council, but it's interrupted when a squad of shimmered up Zonites drop.
Bro, I can't believe that they attacked a funeral. Like, that is insane. Like, whoa.
Led by our old friend Ren.
Like,
oh yeah, I remember her. She's got the face and
Well, yeah, but in case some of you don't remember her, she's a former Silco ally who lost her son last season. She also wields a giant chainsaw, which is likely the Chimpunk chainsword from League. The Shimmer supersuits are also an in-game item called Turbo Chem Tanks, which gave its users increased speed in the game. Now, they put up a hell of a fight until Mbessa saves the day.
What a way to use
Afterward, Kate was pretty shaken. Last season, she struggled to
39
embrace the idea that Piltover and Zon can't exist side by side peacefully, and she's very quickly being pushed to do something about it. Now, as the first episode wraps up, we hear Heavy is the Crown by Linkin Park, and it plays as a montage of Piltover's leaders decide their next move. This song is the anthem for the 2024 League of Legends World Championship. It was meant to hype players up before the matches, but here, it's much more ominous, invoking a dark sense of burden that comes with authority. Caitlin...
Yo, that's... Okay, that's hype, man. The way that they utilize League of Legends lore, like game lore, and then like people playing the game lore, like everything is mixed in beautifully, bro.
Interrupts the meeting as a new person, commanding absolute respect. She proposes a plan to find Jinx, dismantle Shimmer, and destroy anyone loyal to Zon, using a small strike team of Hex-Tech-powered enforcers, one of which being her newly converted girlfriend, Vi. We finish episode 1 with what feels like almost a post-credit scene. We see Singed, the man who invented Shimmer, trying to lure out a Merc Wolf. Now, in League, they're a neutral monster that players can kill to level up, but I'm pretty sure that Singed has a bigger plan beyond farming XP. That takes us to episode 2. Now we see Jinx in the water with Silco in a scene that echoes the opening of episode 3 last season. These are the same waters that Silco baptized Jinx in when she said she needed to let go of Powder, and now it's her time to let go of him. After the intro, we see a small kid being pursued by members of the Hush Company, one of the many gangs that seized control after the power vacuum left behind by Silco. The kid has a green hat with red goggles, which is one of the first references in this episode to the character Teemo.
Okay, what's a Teemo?
Yo, shout out to whoever was in chat last week that said it's possibly
He's known for going on
because
small adventures with wide-reaching consequences, fitting given what we see from this little freedom fighter later. After bumping into Jinx, she takes out the goons for him, but doesn't comfort him in any way. You also gotta love how the smoke literally says pow as she pretends to shoot herself. And then we meet Smeesh, the leader of the Scrap Hackers and one of the Chem Barons, the rich crime lords who create and distribute Chemtech
he was
throughout
so
the Undercity.
badass.
Okay, what's Chemtech?
Excellent question, Doug, because the show never really explains it. Chemtech is Zon's less effective knockoff of Hextech, using chemicals to power advanced machinery. It's not only the reason why their weapons glow green, but it's also the main source of the gray. Smeesh actually explains it in the next scene.
Smog trapped underground. No more, no less.
Now this is the same chemical that Silco used in Season 1 to remind the Barons of where they came from. People who have lived in Zon for a long time have a tolerance for the gray, but many of the current Zonites grew up after ventilation systems were made, giving them less of a tolerance. This is why some of his search party need gas masks while others can just cough it off. We then turn to a high-rise in the Undercity, where Sevika is trying to mediate peace between the Chem Baroness Margot, leader of the Vikes and the Cross, the founder of the Hush Company, the same gang that was pursuing the kid from the opening scene. This meeting between the
Okay, I knew
Kinbarans is a
that part.
direct parallel to the Council's meeting in the episode prior. Like the Council, they too have been reduced to 3 leaders, Cross, Margot, and Smeech.
Same.
Okay. That's a W.
But different.
Savica is
You have a
pushing to
bingo
unite the warring
card for
factions when
season
Smeech
2 or
suggests
act
that they
2?
broker peace
Nah, I don't
by
have a
handing in
bingo
Jinx.
card.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Well, it should. It's the exact deal
I
that
don't
Silco was about
know
to make
the
last
league
season. We
lore
all know how
or
that
anything
turned
like
out.
that
Not
either.
great, Bob.
Smeech promises her a new arm if Savica goes through with it, but
Bingo
she
card
tells
is a
her,
good
we
idea,
don't
though.
hand over our people. Clearly, she's learned from Silco's mistakes. She visits Silco's old office as she contemplates Smeech's offer. Here, she runs into Jinx, and they end up bonding over mutual grief. This is one of the first times we see Savica as a parallel to Vi, or rather Kate. You see, Kate was Vi's replacement for Powder. It's something that haunts Jinx throughout all of Season 1.
Yeah, dating someone to replace your sister? This isn't Game of Thrones, buddy.
Right? Either way, like Kate, Savica is Jinx's substitute sister, and it's something that we see reinforced later in the episode. Then we are brought back to Victor, who emerges from his carbonite cocoon. The Hex Tech has fused to his skin in a way that looks like a skeleton. After Jace drapes a robe over him, he bears a striking resemblance to Charon, the ferryman of the dead, fitting for someone who just came back from the other side. Like Jace did in the episode before, Victor's survivor's guilt gets the best of him. After learning that Jace didn't destroy the Hex core, they part ways. After that, we catch up with Echo. The Firelights have started bringing in refugees from Zon, and it's filling up quick. Heimerdinger is entertaining the children with a small turret that shoots bubbles, which looks like an early prototype of the turrets his character uses in-game. Echo notices that the leaves on his treehouse are being corrupted. Now, the tree is a symbol of the Firelights. It provides food and clean air to the people they are housing. The slow decay of the tree may be one of the ticking clocks referenced by Echo's character in the intro. We then see Heimerdinger
What's your
and Echo
opinion so
sneak
far
their
as a
way
newcomer
into
to
Jace's
League
lab.
lore?
Now, while our
They're
favorite furry friend
practically
is trying his
scrapping
best to be
everything,
sneaky,
so the
he
show
says,
trumps all previous pieces. I
Which is
really
another
like
league
it.
rep-
I'm not gonna lie, I really like it, Joe. And especially watching this video right now, you know, I had no idea how much was connected to League. So it's like the way I can see that probably some League players will be mad about this, but I could also see how you could not be, right? Because I feel like they're taking a lot of information that's been out there for a while and no doubt has been created by a whole bunch of people over a long period of time, and they're kind of streamlining it in order to give everybody their own backstory and properly try to implement different abilities that are even in the game. And you know, I think that's cool, like they're trying to kind of do it in that way, but I could definitely see how it could be an issue for certain people who are like, you know, diehard fans of League, and they like the lore that is already established. It kind of feels like a Star Wars canon versus Legends thing, you know. It's like, yo, the EU, I like the EU stuff, you know what I mean? And but you can also like the canon stuff, and that's kind of what it seems like Arcane is kind of trying to canonize certain things, quote unquote. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like that's a bad thing though. You know what I mean? I'm down for shit like that. I like when things like that happen because everybody's able to appreciate things unless they don't want to. And I feel like that's an option everybody should have. You feel me? If you don't want to appreciate something, that's okay. You don't have to. You feel me? Like, and then for the people that do want to appreciate something, that's okay because they can. It's like, I feel like that's just the way that shit, you know, that's the way it is sometimes. And not to mention, they have 9 episodes. They have 9 40-minute episodes for a season. So I don't think they're going to be able to streamline all the lore in the show in the first place. I think it has to get condensed at some point. You know what I mean? So it's just there's a lot of shit going on. And then of course Netflix, they want shit to be a certain way too, because think about it. Netflix always wants shit to be straight binged immediately, and they put this out in different acts and all these other things. So I think there's a lot of business shit happening, as well as like they're trying to still pay homage to game shit, like how bro was just saying, like they used the Linkin Park song when they were like playing in the like when they were doing esports. You feel me? They took the thing that inspired them with some esports shit and they put it in the game in a different way. Like that's dope. That's dope. You know what I mean? I like that. I like stuff like that because it's paying homage to the way that was paved. You know what I mean? The things that paved the way that made this thing awesome in the first place. You know, that's what people like now. You feel me?
Reference. The Brambleback,
that's
aka
dope.
the Red Buff, is a creature located in a part of the map that players refer to as the jungle. And
Okay,
when
I knew
taken
about
down,
that.
it increases your champion's damage output. The two are caught by Jace, leading to a classic awkward moment with the X.
My new pupil, Echo. Echo, my former pupil, Jace.
We cut to Victor walking the streets of Zon, and yet another scene that mirrors one from last season, specifically when Heimerdinger first explored the Undercity after he was removed from the council. He's
I didn't
following
even
a
make
set
that-
of
I didn't even
rainbow-colored
make that
footprints.
connection.
He
I ain't
passes
gonna
by
lie,
a few
that's-
people
that's-
praying
that's
to the
a
goddess
connection.
Janna. Now in League, Janna is a wind goddess to whom the Zonites pray to for clean air, but more on her
See,
later.
that's
Back
crazy.
at Jinx's
There's so
hideout,
much
we
that
see
is
yet
actually
another
connected
chemo
to
drawing
League.
inside of her arcade machine. She dismantles the boxing machine we saw back in season 1 to build what we later learned to be Sevika's new arm. By doing this, she's essentially tearing down the machine that made her sister a legend in her
30
childhood.
minutes,
And
chat.
now she's using it to help
30
Sevika
minutes
regain
until
her
the
power.
episode
As
is
Jinx is
out.
about to leave, she is ambushed by Caitlyn's strike team. They enter through the same broken glass window by blasting a cloud of gray that almost looks like the Hexus from Ferngully. The window they enter is the same one they entered in nearly 7 years ago, and it still hasn't been fixed, showing just how broke the Undercity is. Vi finds her after Jinx drops
That's kinda
Clagor's
dark.
goggles from season 1. The goggles are part of Vi's original in-game design, and this
That's
seems to be where she
fire.
gets them. Jinx escapes by turning on the carnival game that she used in episode 3 last.
That's
Holiday
dope, yo.
season. Raise your
That
glasses.
shit is so cool. I'm not gonna lie, like that shit
Season,
is
but
so
she's
good.
ambushed yet again by Smisha's men. This is where Sevika shows up and tries out her new toy. Her new arm works like a slot machine with different matching icons
Yo,
leading to
that
different
is
weapons. Some of these
gas.
icons include a bear trap, maxing Jinx's in-game traps, and a ninja shuriken from another
W.
champion, Kennen. There's also a Teemo mushroom, which is the third
Ws.
Teemo reference in this episode. Towards the end of
Three
episode 2, we cut back
Ws.
to Victor, who's still following the holographic footprints. They lead him to an area with some kind of half-buried machine. The design looks similar
I
to the
really
living
like
hex tech
what
that
they did
Jace
with
and
this
Victor
bro-
created,
this
and judging
character.
by how many times we've seen it in trailers for season 2, it's bound to be important. When Victor is about to get mugged by some Undercity Shimmer mutants, one of them takes off his cloak. This is the same Shimmer-addicted Zonite who helped Vi find Jinx last season,
I
and the
love
same
that.
one who
That was
vanned her at the
dope.
last drop in the very
Look at that, bro. Look at that. Oh my god. Look how far bro has fallen, right? Like that's something that really stood out to me too, because I immediately recognized that it was bro from I was like, oh my god, it's the same dude that's been in the show from the very beginning. And it's like he was just a regular dude right now. And then bro's now a full blown, like he went to being like a full blown, like just he got addicted and he was attacking people. Like, bro,
Very
that's just
first
so
episode.
sad, bro.
How about you just give Huck the rest of what you owe him,
Like-
and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece.
This is when Victor shows off his new powers. He cures them and even
And then
restores their
boom,
deformities.
look
There's a
at
lot of
bruh.
messianic undertones in this scene, and that looks like the beginning of an Arcane cult.
Yeah, that sounds like a cult.
It's not a cult.
There are more than a few cults in League of Legends, but none that really fit what Victor is going for here. So we'll have to watch
Okay.
more to see what he's cooking. This takes us to the final episode
That's
of Act
dope.
1. It kicks off with Kate learning her family legacy. They were the ones who created the vents in the Undercity. Her mother says that they did this because
The people of the underground deserve to breathe.
which is pretty ironic given the fact that her daughter is using those same tunnels to choke them. We see this
Damn,
same reversal
that's
in Vi, who has now
crazy.
officially become an enforcer. She justifies the same violence that she resented in the enforcers when she was growing up. After they get word of Jinx's plans, we get some very interesting revelations from Ambessa. She
And Bessa was a full-blown menace, chat. Like, I loved her character already in season 1, but the way that she was really like moving chess pieces around, oh my god, I was ready. I wasn't ready, bro. I really wasn't, but I was because I mean, we couldn't trust her. Of course we couldn't trust her. Like it was obvious that she was a freaking just not trustworthy at all. But it was just like, damn, to this extent, it's crazy.
He's meeting with the merchant Amara, somebody who we
Blood
briefly
Witch.
saw in season 1.
Welcome, Amara. How's little Rohan?
She just reminds me
even though
so
her
much of the
appearance
Blood
was
Witch.
brief, many fans suspected that she could be LeBlanc.
Like who?
She's a powerful sorceress with reality-bending
Ooh,
magic. She can appear
that's
to
dope.
anyone, anywhere, and even be in many places at once. Now, she's normally depicted with pale skin and dark purple lips, just like Amara. She even has a red dot on her head where her crown would be, and her colors match up with her in-game skin. Plus, she certainly doesn't sound as old as she looks.
How can I say no to such an auspicious offer?
That's a
More
very
importantly,
good
LeBlanc is
truth.
the leader of the Black Rose Cabal, a secret faction of dark magic users who rule Noxus like a deep state. Judging by the reveals in this scene, it looks like they still do. If Amara really is LeBlanc, then it's likely that Ambessa didn't really stab anyone here, but rather an illusion. We cut back to Vi, and this is where we really see Vi's character development from Season 1. Now, we're going to talk about this a lot in an upcoming video called Why Jinx is Right, but the TLDR is that Vi has been increasingly resistant to change, to her own detriment.
I'm not going to do it.
It cost her everything. Her friends, her father figure, Jinx, everything, and she's finally realizing it. She's beginning to accept it, but it's a lot at once, so what does she do? She begs the person closest to her to not change.
If it has changed, promise me you won't change.
Kate returning Vi's speech with a kiss feels sweet, but just like how Vi was blind to the changes in her sister, she doesn't realize that Kate has already changed. It's something she's punished for later in the episode.
Yo, and that was amazing to see how much she had changed, right? And the way that she's like, you don't understand. And she's like, bro, what? I do understand. Like that's something that I also really appreciated. It was the fact that Vi was completely just wrong. Like she was just not out of her mind, but you know, she was blinded. She was blinded by all these other things that were occurring around her. And I was like, damn, bro, like that. It was just sad. And I thought the same thing at this moment when she was like, promise me that you won't change. It was like, yo, she already has changed so much from who she was before. She is not the same. Kate ain't Kate no more. You know what I mean? And it was just crazy, especially once we get to the very end of the show to see how true it is that she's not the same. It's like, whoa. Whoa. Yo, Huck's arc is super underrated. I agree, Big Vid. For sure. What's up with the Chloe? I'm looking forward to seeing Isha, Jinx, and Sevica going forward. I like how Jinx has taken on a protective guardian role to Isha, and seeing the subtle ways in which Jinx has shown up differently. Yo, I agree. One thing, I don't, if you guys have ever read Mistborn before, because I've only read book 1 of Mistborn. This is actually out of order. I just realized that. I've only read book 1 of Mistborn, but Arcane gives me a lot of Mistborn vibes. And if we were to ever get Mistborn in a animation form or animated form, I would love for it to look like Arcane, because I think that would just be like amazing for it. But that's the vibes that this show has given me with Jinx, because as much as Jinx does feel like she's supposed to be the quote unquote like bad guy at first, it's like but there's this shit shouldn't be ran the way it's being ran right now, and something not even kind of like something has to change. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that she's I'm not saying she's exactly like Kelsier, but she's Kelsier-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't realize that Kate has already changed. It's something she's punished for later in the episode. After that, we cut to Salo, who seems to be getting some shimmer-lace tattoos from Vestayan to heal his legs.
A veterinarian person, you promised we would never go to a veterinarian.
No, Doug, calm down. A Vestayan. They are half-man, half-animal hybrids, typically with excellent hearing, which is why she starts packing up before Ambessa even opens the door. It's also why she's such a reliable mole for Mel. We then cut back to Jace and Echo, where Jace explains the concept of wild runes. In League lore, runes are powerful glyphs that shape the universe, kind of like the Infinity Stones from the MCU. Jace explains that Hex Tech can focus arcane power, but it also exists in its natural form as wild runes. These wild runes leave fingerprints on the natural world, which may explain the rainbow of footprints that were leading Victor. They realize that Echo's tree is being corrupted by the Hex Tech failsafes that Jace built deep underground, something that Jace did to keep the city safe in case something went wrong. This also shows how little he truly cares for the city beneath him. Then we're back with Vi and Kate as they finally find Jinx.
Bro was like, hey man, we want to keep the city safe. And he was like, bro, but it's all going underground. And he was like, look at him. He's like, I guess you got a point. I guess you have a point there. I guess it is all going underground
for the city beneath him. Then we're back with Vi and Kate as they finally find Jinx. So when Vi calls her Jinx, she mentions that Vi
Got the name right.
calling back to the season 1 finale when she asked which chair she should sit in. Jinx then says,
Trapped underground, air running thin.
But then wispy wind woman wafts to their rescue.
Now this is the same goddess that we saw painted on the walls in the last episode. She follows that up with,
The kind of crap people get up to when you choke them out.
which is fitting. The stories of the Wind Goddess saving the Undercity sound a lot like the missionary work that Kate's mother was doing, but now her daughter, the Kiraman legacy, is actively hunting the people of Zon. The stories were meant to give the Zonites hope, but it was false hope. Vi says,
I'm done blaming myself for your mistakes. Done pretending you're my sister. You're not.
which is a big moment for her. She's finally accepting that Powder will never be Jinx and forgives herself for her part in that. Kate then fires at a reflection of Jinx. Now this shot is reminiscent of her ultimate move in the game, and it hits Jinx's reflection right between the eyes, likely a reference to her passive character ability, Headshot. Sevika joins the fight, and we get another gorgeous animated fight sequence. Now, the duality themes we talked about are present once again, as this fight between Vi and Jinx is set side by side alongside Sevika and Kate.
Like, you
Sister
literally
versus
already
sister,
have everything
replacement
you
versus
need.
Replacement.
Same, but
But
different.
We also see scenes of Jace, Echo, and Heimerdinger
I
discovering the
haven't
trippy
watched the
potential of
interview in a
hex
minute. I
tech
gotta
woven
watch
into
that
their
again.
fight. The reaction they're witnessing is having some kind of multicolor glitching effect on hex tech weaponry in Jinx's fight, showing how the hex core is
That was so
connected to
dope.
all hex tech devices. The fight
I
ends
really
with
like
Jinx
that.
losing her middle finger, something that we saw evidenced by her robot finger in the promos. Now, just as Vi has
Oh.
Jinx pinned down, the Teemo Hat Kid runs up holding Vi at gunpoint. He looks like he's about to pull the trigger, but Jinx stops him. And this shows how Jinx isn't nearly as crazy as she looks.
You're crazy. I'm not.
She sees herself in this kid and recognizes him trying to fight back, just like she did when Vi sidelined her in season 1, and she refuses to let him make the same mistake. Vi starts to see this too and stops Caitlyn out of guilt, something that's definitely going to put their new relationship on the rocks. Before anyone can react, Sevika reveals Jinx's plan. She reverses the vents and shoots the Grey back into the skies of Piltover, placing powder bombs in the vents to create these eruptions of color all over Piltover, a scene that we saw in the trailers for season 2. We've also seen this scene again in the trailers, but it's painted on the city walls with Jinx standing above the clouds, almost as if she's being worshipped. So while this may seem like acts of terror, it's possible the people of Piltover will see it differently down the line. Then, after Mel gets abducted by the Black Rose, we start to see
Which was
Ambessa's plan
insane.
come together. She's baiting Salo and the rest of Piltover into a war with Zon. She was the one behind the memorial attacks.
It's you.
She endorses Ms. Itchy Trigger
That
Finger
was,
to become
bro,
behind the
like,
memorial attacks.
It's you.
She endorses
who thought? Like, let me get a one in the chat if y'all actually thought that it was I think her name is Ambessa behind the funeral attack, or was that like one in the chat if you knew, two in the chat if you didn't? Because for me, I was completely like, oh, egad! Like, I did not expect that she was the one to be behind that, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I definitely knew she wasn't to be trusted, but the fact that she was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a full-blown attack on the funeral and hire the underground, like, not that shit, that was
endorses Ms.
insane.
Itchy Trigger Finger to become general, and Caitlyn plays right into her hand. As the last episode comes to
I'm not
Trigger
gonna lie,
Finger
she
to
was
become
looking
general, and
sticky
Caitlyn plays
in that
right
jacket,
into her
bruv.
hand. She endorses Ms. Itchy
Wait,
Trigger
my bad.
Finger to become general, and Caitlyn
Oh, look at that!
plays
Oh,
right into
Look at that!
to her
coat.
hand.
That
As the
shit is
last
so
episode comes
fire,
to a
bro.
close, we finally see what Singed has been working on. He sits underneath a large furry Frankenstein, one that League of Legends players will instantly recognize as Warwick. In League lore, he's a monster who hunts in the gray alleys of Zon and is driven mad by blood. Now in the game, we know that Warwick was once a man, but no one really knows who he was. A few lines of dialogue confirmed that he was the one who taught Vi to punch, and he remembers the cries of a little girl, assumed to be Jinx. Fans have been theorizing for a while now that Arcane is
Yeah,
going to
that's what I
confirm
thought
Warwick's original human
immediately.
form to be Vander. It makes sense given the fact that they literally call Vander
Hound of the Underground.
in the first episode. And that's where Act 1 leaves us. But what did you guys think about these first 3 episodes?
Yeah.
What do you expect to see in Act 2? Any
Yeah. I thought the same thing at the end. I was like, oh shit, it's bruv. So that's lit, bro. That's lit. I'm hyped, man. I am so hyped. Y'all, I'm ready. I can't wait for it. I know y'all hyped too. Make sure you drop all your thoughts, theories, and questions in the comment section down below about Act 2 of Arcane Season 2. Let me know how you guys felt about Act 1. Were you hyped about it? Did you not like it? I want to know how y'all was feeling. You feel me? Let's see. Yo, I'm not gonna be able to show the entire show from start to finish. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be able to show it. That's just not gonna be able to happen. But what I can do is show it a little while like this, and then after a while, it'll disappear. And then I'll also have subtitles at the bottom down below, for you guys as well. And if you are a part of the if you're a part of Brovengers, though, if you are a Brovenger and you join the Discord, you'll be able to join the watch party there. But there's no way that I can just stream everything here on YouTube. There's literally no way. Like YouTube would definitely ban the stream quick, fast, and in a hurry, yo. But if you become a Brovenger, you get access to the HQ in Discord, and then bam, there it is. You'll be able to join me there for the full watch along. You feel me? All right, yo. Man, I am so hyped, bro. I'm so hyped. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so hyped. We did our watch party last week and it was amazing. We do our watch parties here on YouTube, and anybody is able to, join in on those. But if you want the full access to the watch along, you have to be a Brovenger, at least a level 1 Brovenger in the Discord. And then, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to join the full thing there. But it's just no way that we would be able to watch the whole thing here on YouTube, because Netflix and YouTube, all the copyright police, they be tripping, they be tripping. I had to go back and trim out almost everything from last week's act, because they were just tripping. So that's why, being a part of what we do here, supporting what we do here, yeah. It's going. How much for Act 2? I think they made Act 1 and 2 for like 190 mil or something like that. I can't remember. How much did yeah, it was 100. Yeah, so it was 180 million for both seasons, because season 1 was 80 million and season 2 was 100 million. So yeah, 180 million total. And I think there's like, I don't know if they had like a $250 million budget for it. It was something like that. It was something like that. I can't remember the exact stats on it, but I know that it was insane, because it was like, yo, they spent this for 2 seasons, and then they came out with straight heat. I've really enjoyed the season so far, yo, and I'm ready for this one too. I'm so hyped, bro. I love the Arcane universe and LoL game. Yo, that's lit. I'm hyped too, man. I'm not gonna lie. And the game, I know so many people that play the game in my org. I know so many people that play League of Legends. Some just play it, for the vibe skis. Well, not for the vibes, because everybody rages, but some just play it for the fun skis, and grinding ranked and doing all that stuff too. And I know that League is a huge game. I've never myself got too far into it. I've played it a couple times, but I've never like been a League player like that. But I do know that people have been hyped about getting like a show for it for a long time. And I know people love the game and love the lore from it. And I love stuff like that too. So it's so dope to see how amazing this is, and to even find out the connections that it has to League of Legends. It's all pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are about 12 minutes out from this new season, or this new act of Arcane, man. I love the fact that Netflix drops these, in 3 bunches. I know that they had to fight for that from Arcane, you know what I mean? Like, for the show, they were like, no, narratively we have to do it like this. You know what I mean? Like, I know. I've played League a few times, but have a special spot in my heart for TFT and League. Oh, okay, okay. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. I was in shock and awe watching Act 1 and enjoy tuning into the live stream. One of my favorite moments was the fight scene between Jinx and Sevica and Smeech and friends, especially the music and fireworks. Yo, it was gas. Like, that was so good. Like, I could not believe it. Like, last week was insane. I was literally in shock as well. Like, shock and awe is a really good way to put it, especially because of the music choice that they went with this season, and as well as how they chose those certain moments to make it, I don't want to say go slow motion, but they chose those certain moments to get really artistic and very creative with it. And I just really appreciated that. Like, it was really nice to see how they just went so artistic with it. And it was like, damn, like they're really going out. They're doing their damnness this season to really go all out. And you can tell that extra 20 million that they put in this season is definitely it was used. You feel me? It was used for show. You can tell that even some of the animation looks a little bit better in a lot of the moments. I think they've done a really good job. And I'm really excited to see. I'm very excited to see how the story continues to unfold. This time around. And I agree, Chloe. The action sequences were insane. It was wild to see Smeech go crazy. It was just, those fights were all so amazing last week. I know we're gonna be in for some good ones this time around too. I cannot remember the Messiah dude's name. What was his name? I can't remember his name. What the hell was bro's name? Somebody help me. What was Messiah dude's name? Victor? Is that his name? Yes, sir. I think it's Victor. Yes, sir, Victor, yo. Yes, Victor, bro. I am like I'm so hyped to see what Victor's like where his arc goes from here. That's a that's another thing that was very surprising. I feel like I was blindsided by so many things last week because I did not expect it to take the turn that it did for anything, yo. You know what I mean? Like I did not expect any of it because uh like bruh literally got put into the carbonite Bacta tank and then came out with with a metal like a hex body, and I was like, bro, what? I was like, egads, Batman, like what's happening? You know what I mean? Like suffering sassafras. Like I didn't know what the hell was happening, bro. Like I could not believe it. I was like, bro, this is crazy. That shit was insane. And there were just so many things happening. People was dying, mama was dead. I was like, bruh, like whoa. I'm in shambles. I need to gather myself. And now I have I'm more attuned to what's gonna go on. Like, but at the same time, gee, I feel like this show has done such a good job of setting up things for us to be like, oh yeah, that's obvious. That's gonna be an obvious thing. And then in the background, there's all these other things that are happening too. Like, and they're able to circle it all back around in a crazy way. Like to bring the mom back who lost her son in the last season as doing like a terrorist attack on the funeral like that they're having like that's crazy work, and to have the other have Mbessa be behind it, all that is insane, bro. All of that is just I'm like, damn, like that the seeds are being sown. You know what I'm saying? Like the seeds are being sown. Messiah dude. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Phoenix. I love how we finally got Katie somewhat wait, what? Oh, Kate V. Kate by somewhat confirmed. Not even half an hour after later they split, toying with my feelings. Yo, that was crazy. I didn't expect it to go down like that, but I think they said it really well in that video that we were watching, right? Like, Vi just did not understand at all that, yeah, she's changed already, very much so. You know what I mean? Like, that's how, I don't know how she didn't get that, but she did not, and that was sad. Like, just sad. All right, chat. We got about five, not about, we got 5 minutes until episode. We got about 5 minutes until Act 2 drops on Netflix. Okay. And like I said before, just as a reminder, I'm not going to be able to show you guys the entirety of the show from start to finish, but I will be able to show you some blinks and blips here and there, and the subtitles will also be at the bottom of the screen. But if you want full access to the watch party, you can always get it by becoming a Brovenger, at least a level 1 Brovenger. Get access to the HQ in Discord, and you'll be able to join the full watch along there. Okay. Let's check out the season 2, Act 2 sneak peek to get ready for what is about to go down. Let me get a one in the chat if y'all hyped for today's episodes.
We've lost so many. The anger, the sorrow. You will never rest knowing that she's out there. Commander.
I forgot the music is going crazy.
Silco spent his whole life trying to rally the Undercity together. Like it or not, you're a symbol. You have the chance to pull it off.
Here I am, your big fat hero.
God damn, bruh. It's about to go down today. Like, it is about to go down. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know what we are really in for, but I know it's about to be gut-wrenching, gut-punching, astonishing, shocking. Every single verb out there that you can use in order to explain how much we gonna be in turmoil. You know what I'm saying, baby? And I'm ready for it, though. I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready to see I'm ready to see all of these characters continue to unwind or unhinge. I don't know. I'm ready. I'm ready, though. No matter what, I'm ready. I know y'all ready. But yeah, let me know what your guys' last minute theories or thoughts are. We got about 3 minutes until the episode drops, so let's get those last minute thoughts and theories of what you want to see go down. I definitely would love to see like, I need to see Victor again. I would actually like to start with Victor if possible. I know it's not his show, so we're probably not going to start with him. But I also think since it's not his show, it'll be dope to start with him, so we could be like, oh shit, Victor has a whole gang of people now or whatever. I don't know. Let me also, do you guys think we're gonna like time jump at all, or are we just continuing? I know I since I always ask that because these episodes are broke up in chunks. So sometimes it feels like we might, skip forward a couple months or something like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know. But I'm hyped, man. I'm so ready. I'm pretty sure we're all ready for it. I'm pretty sure we're all ready for it, y'all. If you guys are ready, like I'm ready, make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream because it helps out tremendously around these parts. If you want to show your support, you can always drop a super thanks And if you want me to deep dive into any of your thoughts, theories, or questions about this show, you can send a super chat and I will get into that. Okay, we got about a minute until these episodes will be out. So I will give you guys all an option. I'll give you guys a chance right now to go and get your snacks, go grab your drinks, go grab anything that you might need, because we're about to jump into this watch party and review of Arcane Season 2, Act 2. It's almost here, folks. It's almost here. And if you ain't got nothing to snack on, I got just the thing for you.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021 to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at DonsBombGourmetPopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
Alrighty, ladies and gentle folks, without further ado, the episodes are now out on Netflix. We will do our sacred countdown, which means on 3. Yo, shout out to Chloe for sending a super chat or a super thanks, the $10 holla. I definitely appreciate you, Chloe. I hope you're ready to get into it, because I'm ready too. W's in the chat for Chloe. I appreciate you, girl. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're ready to get into this watch party and review of Arcane Season 2, Act 2. Now, on 3, we will press play and enjoy this episode. I hope everybody is ready. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I'm pumped right now. I am pumped. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And again, I'm not going to be able to show you guys the entire episode from start to finish, but I will be able to have it up like this, and then it will disappear. Oh. Oh, we're straight into it, chat. Oh, let me get the subtitles up at the bottom for y'all. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, shit. This is exactly what I wanted. Ooh. This is insane. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, we're cooking. Yo, that was one hell of an intro. Yo, that was lit. Okay, chat, let me know how we're feeling. We don't skip the intros around here. We like to let everything play so we can stay synced up and everybody can discuss what's happening actively. So how we feeling, chat? Are we liking it so far? You feel me? Like that. I think that was a good way to open up the episode, right? Like, give us a good chunk of it, baby. And of course, this song and this intro is just fantastic. They should release Arcane in theaters. It deserves the big screen. I agree. I agree, Mick 12. Mick 1208. Yeah, that's a fantastic intro. Their animation in this show is insane. I seriously admire how much hard work they put into creating this. I agree. All right, chat, let's get it. No, she didn't. Popcorn 10 of the day or the night. Ooh. I can't believe she with her. Scuttlebutt is crazy. Oh, okay. This is crazy. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that. Oh. Oh snap. The new handshake to circle the world. Did she say last year? Well, this doesn't look good. Did it kill him? Ooh. It killed him. She be tripping. Wait, are they still gone? Like, are they in the... Yeah, that's kind of a... So are Jace, Heimerdinger, and Bruh still trapped in the ether? Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, Chloe, I was thinking the same thing. Oh, they were all for Jinx. That was awesome. I wonder if she's dyed her hair so it's not like a blue, like, Jinx. Because her hair is definitely darker, right? Mm. That's a good ass question.
Oh, it's tiring. But you will never rest knowing that she's out there. Or maybe I underestimated you. Maybe you have the strength I do not. To forgive and trust in tomorrow.
Maybe you have the strength I do not to forgive and look forward to tomorrow. That's hard, bro. That's hard. I like that a lot. Oh. Ooh. God damn, I got a piece of popcorn in my gum. I wonder how much time has passed. Yeah, it's been a year. Um like Chloe said, the three of them are missing, and they said it's been a year since the events. So Heimerdinger and Jace, and like they're all three of them have been missing for a year as well. And Homegirl, who got kidnapped by the Blood Witch. Mm-hmm. This is too flimsy. And I got a piece of popcorn. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Ooh. Mm. Oh, it's weird, dude. Oh, so she's not even there and they're rallying to her name. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the hell? Holy shit. Bruh. Something is in my tooth, something vicious. Oh shit. Oh, this popcorn kernel is in my gums, chat. Oh, I got it. Ooh. Yo, I had a giant popcorn kernel in my, oh my God. Ooh, bruh. I couldn't even focus, yo. That was crazy. Woo. Man, I could breathe. Damn. Bruh, this show is amazing. Oh, is bruh pulling up? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, they have little clouds drawn on them. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that before. Why the hell did he do that? Oh shit. I thought it ended too, Tallahassee. Ooh.
Get her out!
Oh shit!
You really are a
big fat hero.
Oh shit! Yo, what's up with it, General Grievous?
Hello there.
Two hello there's for you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. God. That's how we that's how we end that episode, yo. That's crazy. He said words, chat. What? That was insane. That was crazy. Yo, let's just jump right into this next episode, okay? Like, cause that was fantastic. That was fantastic. Let's get this sacred countdown, and then on 3 we'll press play to get into this next episode, okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was fantastic. That was awesome. What a way to start the act, man. Wow. Wow. How did you guys like that first episode? Let me get a 1 in the chat if you liked episode 1 of Act 2. And now we're into it with Vi, baby. Oh! I don't like Kate's side piece. Yo, time for depression. Vi is crazy, Vin. Damn. So we know what Vi's been up to. Yeah, Vi needs better help. Oh shit. Yo, she was not playing. Exactly, Vin. That shit was on site. She was not playing. How do you... Let's get a temp check. Let's get an Act 2 temp check, yo. Cause wow. Yes, once Jinx realized that that the monster thing was bro, then she just went to Jinx to get her. She just wants to Vi, I mean. Ooh. Oh shit. Yo, Tim check chat. Hot or cold? Tim check. Let's get some emojis in the chat. How we feeling? Tim check for Act 2 so far. Fire emojis, ice cube emojis. How we feeling? How we feeling? Bro really locked himself in the freaking. Bruh, the last thing you want is for Mbessa to get a hold of a person like him. Oh, it's homegirl. What the hell? Yo, is that what she's been going through for a year? What the? Who the hell is that, chat? What? Damn, her homegirl dead. Is it another black dude? Let's go. Is that her brother? bad. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Yo. What? Oh my god, chat. This is crazy. Oh, exactly. I don't even know who he is. And I'm like, bro, that meant so much to her. Yo, I agree. I agree. Grievous. General Grievous. Facts. Facts, Tallahassee. What do you mean? Pretty sure. I really like Vi with the black hair with the red tips. Yo, she looks fire. Ooh. Bitch mittens. Bitch mittens. Oh shit. Bitch mittens is awesome. That bloody handprint is definitely coming back to haunt them. I love that she slapped the shit out of her. That was amazing. She's like, 1 second. Oh. That's all any scientist wants. God damn. What the hell? Was that Vi and Jink's parents? What? What, the video game wall? Bro, see, that's what I'm talking about. A show based off a video game, adding puzzle-like video game mechanics to the show. Like, this is so good. So good. Backstory, chat. So they have another brother and or sister? Oh, shit. Who could it be? Oh, shit. Is it young blood? Is it young blood that's trapped in the... Nah. Maybe. He do kind of look like her. Oh shit. Shoot first, ask questions later. Oh shit. Damn, not everything I've done is to cure my sick. Oh man. Okay. I was about to say, is he not real? I was literally about to say, is he not? Oh, this is all a test. Damn. They finessed us. Oriana! This is terrifying. Oh, shit. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna. Oh, shit. Whoa. Oh shit, is this where their parents were like working on shit? Yo, I think this is where their parents was working on shit. I might have made that up, but damn. They're gut punching us right in the feels. Yo, this is insane. Oh, bro, this is crazy. Bozo 2. Yo, this is amazing. Who the hell is Connell? Oh my god. Bruh. Bruh, no way. They about to hit us with this beautiful music at this badass moment, bro. This is about to be crazy. Y'all hold on, man. I'm not trying to cry right now. That's all I know.
What are you waiting for? He's your dad, too.
I'm not crying. You're crying. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was amazing. I thought the episode was over. Holy yo. That was beautiful. Oh, it's Messiah. What the hell was that? That's dope. What the hell? They on some what the hell? Bro, this is freaking insane, chat. This is insane.
We're done with Hextech. And me.
I was clouded by emotions. Come, visit me. See what I've accomplished. I've helped so many.
Oh my God. Oh my God. God! What the hell is what is actually happening right now? We're moving right along. We're moving right along, chat. We're moving right along. We're going into the next episode because this shit is fantastic right now and we need answers. What did I miss from Silco and Vander in the bar? Nothing. They just were really close friends with Vi and Jinx's mom. And Vander named Vi, and Vi's real name is Violet. And then we found out that Jace was basically fighting his way through the Arcane for a year. And then he just murdered Sallow. Yeah, Kong, it's on Netflix right now. We're on the last episode of this act right now. And it is this shit has been amazing. Bruh, what's happening? Man, that is a banging intro. I'm not gonna lie to you. What the hell is gonna happen in today's episode of Arcane? Okay, so we're continuing the scientist stuff.
This form is your base, child. Your eyes see what others don't. Might. Bending your environment to your will. Your speed is improving.
Shit.
But eventually, you need force.
Too much
Yo,
force
I was not ready for her to take her in as a little homie.
Indeed.
Ooh. Yo, why don't we see staffs like that more with hooks on them? That's so smart.
Tricksters, mages, absent honor, absent accountability.
Yo, those little hooky
Remember
things are so
this,
smart.
Caitlin. Tunnels in your eyes, lava in your veins, shadows in your heart. This is the truth of combat.
No, that was lit.
I've
Oh, the Herald. Love it. She was like, bro, I'm not leaving this with you, though. The little girl definitely just stole something from that gauntlet. Oh, yeah, it's been a year, chat. Keep that in mind whenever you're trying to figure out how the hell do they have a full society going on. Character. And I don't think he's just said a word yet. Yo. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, sorry. He really looks like a messiah now. Okay, and he is Kim Tech. So there is Hex Tech and there is Kim Tech, and the Kim Tech is basically the man-made answer to not being able to do. Whoa. Yo, seeing Vi and Jinx together is awesome. This is incredible, chat. This is incredible. Oh shit. W montage incoming. This is amazing. Thank you, Mick. This is beautiful. Damn. They're going crazy. This shit is fantastic. This show is healing me. I don't want it to break me again. Well, get ready for a flashback to reality, brother. Here it is. No shit. Well, R.I.P., bruv. We knew thee well. Oof. Bruh, it's about to go down, chat. Y'all get ready for the heartbreak. Oh. Eyeball forearm. Victor looks amazing, bro. Like, he looks so badass. Oh. Damn. Oh, shit. Damn. Bruh, this is. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I did not expect this at all. It's about to go down. Oh no. See? Yo, Jinx be ready for everything, yo. Whew. What? Egad! What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Damn it, Jace. Lock in, man. Where's Harvey? Where's everybody else that was with you, dog? Okay, my question is is the shit he's seeing the real? Because he sees them as straight. Yo, his hammer is so dope. Bro, you can't tell me that if Mistborn was like this, it would be incredible. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The eye thing is so hard. Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. Not like this, bruh. Ain't no fucking way. Oh, I was I was about to say. Bruh. Bro. I'm not ready. Nah, nah, don't show me the montage of all the stuff. No, no, no. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening?
over has never failed.
Victor's at the center of all this, isn't he?
How long were you sidled up with that self-serving war pig? She oinked poison in your ear and you just ate it.
I know!
If you come, use all that explosive potential of yours for good, maybe we could rewrite your story.
God! Oh my God. That was a banger right there. Chat. Whoa. I was not prepared at all. I'm not gonna lie. I was not prepared. That was fantastic, bruh. Whoa. They are going crazy. How is this the last season? Am I tripping? This is the last season, right? There gotta be another season, right? This isn't the last season, bro. This shit is way too good. Oh my good. Wow. Wow. Chat, let me know how you're feeling about season 2, act 2 of Arcane. Holy, my face is like about to melt off because that shit was awesome. Wow. What? Bruh, that was crazy. I'm freaking at a loss for words. Yo, that shit was a banger. Yo, that was a banger, bruh. Yo. Okay, let me know, chat. Did you like season 2, act 2 of Arcane? Holy shit. That was insane. Bruh. Yo, make sure you guys drop all your thoughts, theories, and questions for Act 2 of Arcane Season 2 in the comment section down below. And if you want to highlight your chat or if you want me to deep dive into it or anything like that, you can send a super chat. And if you just want to show your support, you can always send a super thanks. Okay. Yo, let's get into it, man. All right, chat. Let me know how you guys are feeling, and I'm going to get into my review of Arcane Act 2. All right? Because that one was an act. That one was wow. That was incredible. Okay? That was incredible. Let's get into it, chat. Let's get into it. We just got done watching Arcane Act 2 of Season 2, and holy, I don't even know what to say. I literally don't even know what to say other than this was incredible. It was to say it was everything I wanted and more. I think that is an understatement. That is an understatement completely. They did a fantastic job at establishing the lore, the world building, and continuing to build upon all of the things that they brought in from season 1 and in act 1 of season 2. Like the things have been capitalized on completely. We start off this episode, or we start off episode 1 of act 2 with a time jump of sorts and seeing how basically we've seen Jinx become this, not a martyr, but become this messiah, become this person that is the light in the darkness of the underworld, and that was incredible. And of course, the song selection was also just magnificent yet again. Like, the song selection was amazing for every single one of these things. I wanted to dive straight into the amazing cinematography and that unique animation style that they definitely capitalize on with every single episode of this season, and I think that they've done a wonderful job. I mean, every part of this just continued to just make me just excited. I was so hyped for it. I was so hyped for everything that we got to see, and it was incredible to see that intro and the music. And I love the way that the music is the same. I love the way that the intro is different. It works, right? Because we have these characters that are the same, but they're also different. And I feel like there's just a lot of creative things on a lot of different levels that are happening within this show. I have to say, we start off this episode with nothing but straight betrayal. I know chat was going crazy when they saw this, and I couldn't believe it either. I couldn't believe it either. I'm not gonna lie. The betrayal in this, to just start off with, was just insane, man. I couldn't believe it. But I love the way that we got to see the way that Kate has become this different person over this year span. How she has allowed Ambessa to really get into her head, to get into her mind, and tell her what to do, tell her how to do these things. And it was just, man, it was just crazy. I don't know what else to say. It was crazy. I was not ready for it. I didn't know that we were going to be getting straight into that insanity, I guess, if you'll say that. And then it was just really cool to go from that to seeing the way that Jinx and Isha are just chilling. They're chilling and they're doing their thing. I love the way that it made it seem like these things are bigger than life, but they're not at all, right? They are on scale with what they should be. Like, I didn't expect that. And it was just really nice to see the way that Isha and Jinx, like, they continue to grow this bond. They continue to share this bond over the course of however long this, I think like they said, a year period that it's been. And that was just, it was nice, man. It was nice. And we also see Savika that's there too, and she's still trying to get Jinx to be not a better person, but step up to the plate and step into the place that Silco left behind, or the place that Jinx left behind when she murdered Silco. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, I think we just did a really good job of being able to establish those things, and then we go from there to jumping straight back into the fray with Ambessa and realizing just how messed up and how psychotic she is, because they're still trying to get into the Hex Tech. They're trying to do everything that they can to get into it. Her and her right hand man, who I do not know what his name is at all, but it's just crazy. It was just crazy. I love seeing her being on her own, like just being on straight up demon time. And of course, Caitlyn being straight clueless and having no idea what is going on whatsoever. She literally just thinks that everything is all fine and dandy, but it's not. It's not fine and dandy at all. And these are just like seeing Ambessa and her ambitions that she has. It just lets us know that she has a bigger thing in mind completely, right? Like she's on a whole nother level. And it was nice to see the way that, I believe this was supposed to be this was supposed to be Isha that did this attack here. And it was really cool to see that Isha is like also taking up the mantle and pretending to be like she's Jinx, but of course she's not really Jinx, and I just like that. I liked it. I thought it was a really good, everything that they do in this show is fantastic. I feel the characters are doing the thing that they need to do, and the thing that they really aspire to do as well. And it was awesome to see Isha taking those footsteps and being more like Jinx, who she saw as her big sister. Like, that was all just really, I just liked it, man. It was really sad though. I wasn't ready. But I did like to see the way we got to see these things going on. You know what I mean? Like, I loved being able to see the way that Ambessa is really getting into her head and really training her. And I didn't know that it was going to even be, I didn't know that there was going to even be in the like in the term of a like a mentor and a master type of relationship. I didn't catch that was going to be the vibe at all, but it was dope to see that is what it is, man. Like I really enjoyed that. This first episode did a really good job of establishing all of those things. We see bro right here who is still, not doing his best after the attack. And if I'm not mistaken, that paint is now poisonous after she talked to not Vi, but Jinx in the last episode, or whoever she talked to. That paint is now poisonous that she's putting on his legs. So he is going crazy because of that poison. Just in case anybody was confused about that as well. But I really appreciated, again, I really appreciated the way that we got to see, all of these characters coming back together in their own ways. And Savika really doing her damnness to like lock in. And she's like, yo, you need to lock in, Jinx. You need to lock in. And Jinx is like, nah, bro, I'm not locking in. Just for the little girl to lock in instead. I love it. It just works really well for me. They were beating the shit out of this kid with the blue mohawk. That was really sad. They literally went into straight martial law, and they've been in martial law for a year. That is insane. That is insane, the way that they are in martial law for a full year. We get to see yet another what's it called? Another instance of that badass. Oh wait, never mind. Maybe I missed it. I think I did miss it. Never mind, I missed my moment. With the badass coat. I love that coat that she has on. The coat that Kate is rocking is beautiful. I need one of those for sure. With the high collar, y'all gonna see me next week with one of them. No, I'm just playing. You might. I don't know. But it was just, yeah, everything about this was gas. I love the way that everybody, that like they're all teaming up. They're ready to rock for Jinx. They're ready to rock for the underground. They're ready to do everything that needs to be done. And they're like, but where is she? And then we see not Jinx, but Lil Jinx, you know what I mean? We see Lil Jinx pull up and be like, hey, yo, we are here, we are rocking. And this, again, beautiful cinematography, beautiful use of just everything with this character, and the way that everyone just comes to rally without Jinx even being there. Like, this little girl literally is like the martyr of this act, and I was not prepared for it. I knew that they wanted us to care about her. I knew that they wanted us to rock for her, but I did not expect that. Hey, RIP to that arm, because she can't catch a break, because the arm keeps getting straight smaggled. And that is not, that's quite unfortunate. But the other badass part that I didn't expect, we got right off the bat with all of the stuff with They Daddy. Sorry, I can't remember bro's name. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I feel like his name is Warwick or something like that. But like, I feel like I saw some, I don't know why I think his name is Warwick, but it was just very sad to see. Look, Isha, it was very sad to see that just go down like that, man. I didn't like it, man. I didn't like the way that he got turned into a straight up monster. Like, that was just not, that's not what we signed up for here. I don't think that's what we signed up for at all. It was really funny the way that one guard made fun of made fun of Jinx in her clothes. I wasn't ready for that at all. This dude was a super creeper, by the way. Love the way that she used her little metal finger with the little ding. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. Bro was a creep. Like he didn't know nothing. He was just down bad. He was just like, "What's up, girl? How you doing?" Super down bad. But I also really like the way that Ambessa, when they sneak into the prison and they're like she keeps standing there and she's like thinking, she's like, bro, maybe I need to go back. Maybe I need to, no, I'm not going to go back. I'm going to stay here. And then we see Jinx pull up with Savika to let everyone out and to get released. And another beautiful cinematic moment that we get to see here. As she releases them and she kind of, puts on a little show and she's like all jokey, but they don't take it as a joke. They take that shit serious. They take it to heart and they really look, like the way that they look at her, they're like, "You're real. You really came here. You really saved us." And she even throws it in Vi's face later. Like, I'm the one that saved them. I'm the one that did, you know what I mean? I'm the one that did this. And it's like, hell yeah, girl, you sure did. Do your damn thing. And this was lit. I love the way that everyone came to her side in a way and like just showed that they appreciate her. You know, like showed that they know what she did. Like, just damn, man. Damn, this shit is solid, bro. This shit is solid. The creators of this show definitely read Mistborn. That's all I'm going to say. If you've read Mistborn, at least book one, because I've only read book one of Mistborn. If you've read book one of Mistborn, then you know what I mean when I say the show creators have definitely read that book, okay? That's all I'm going to say because god damn, like damn, bro. Like this shit is amazing. But then we see Warwick's wolf form pull up on the prison. Once Jinx saves the little girl and all that good stuff is going on, and Warwick pulls up, bro. I was like, the way that the amount of emotion that I think they were able to properly display in this season, in this act, it's insane. And by the way, let me get a 1 in the chat if you guys like the act structure that they have been releasing this show with currently, and let me get a 2 in the chat if you don't like the act structure, because me personally, I really do like this act structure because we're able to get 3 episodes. It's like a mini movie and we get to consume it, and it feels completely different from the last one, and it allows us to theorize and make thoughts about everything else. And then each episode is 40 minutes, so we get a good chunk of show in there too, and then it all comes together in the end, and then boom, like we have this amazing show. Like next week's is literally the finale, and it's gonna just mesh well together. You know, it's just gonna mesh very well, and I'm excited. I am very excited about it, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I am very excited. But I'm not gonna lie, when Jinx and Warwick are fighting, yo, at this moment where she like looks through the crack and she sees her fighting and it's going up, like, and then the fight is going down, and the fighting, the choreography, everything about this, they just went so hard on this season, yo. They just went so hard. And to see how the little girl was trying her hardest to fight to stay when she saw Jinx fighting. Woo! When she saw Jinx fighting, like, bruh. And then later on, she comes back and then she sacrificed. Bruh, whoa, not ready. I just wasn't ready for it at all. I wasn't ready. And I think, like, I'm happy that they also just let it go out and just put it out there that this was Warwick, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and we didn't have to wait to get to that point, or it wasn't like, oh, we need to get to the realization, or oh, it's gonna be we're gonna wait for it to be a big reveal. Nah, like the pacing is beautiful. It's like, no, we're gonna have this moment right here. He's gonna look at her, he's gonna do the beast thing where he smells her, and then immediately he's going to see his little girl, and it's gonna snap him out of it, because what else would? Like, oh my goodness, yo, oh my goodness. Like, and then she immediately knows too. Like, they are cooking, like, and then that's just how we end the first episode. Who was ready for that? I wasn't ready for it. Like, how could you have been ready for something so beautiful to take place in the span of just like so little time? You know what I mean? And just so little time. And then I really liked how someone said it earlier. When we start the second episode, they were like, "It's time for Depression Vi." And yeah, that's basically curveball to see Jinx just pull up on Vi like that and just be like, yo, our dad is here and he needs our help. And like Vander, that's what they call him, Vander. Like, who would have thought that is what was going to be happening here? And it is. Like, and it is. Like, what? Like, what in the world is going on? I just was not prepared. And then again, each time you watch the intro after you watch a different episode, it just hits in a completely different way. Like, you get a completely different sense of the intro when you rewatch it, like when you rewatch it after you know more about these characters in the intro. It just hits different. But Ambessa, of course, is just not a good person. And this cloak that Kate got is badass. That thing is sexy. That is one hell of a coat, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bro, I think they just did a real good. They did a really good job of branching things from one to another and then allowing the stuff like Black Rose. I think I just saw someone in chat say it, allowing the Black Rose thing to still be in the background, even though I'm pretty sure this is the last season, so we do need some answers for that. I'm pretty sure we'll get those in the next act, the final act. But it was just so unexpected to be ripped from here and then go and see her Ambessa. I can't think of her name. Oh my goodness, what is her name? Ambessa's daughter. I'm sorry. What is her name? But it was amazing. It was just so sad to see the way that she was just going through it, and she lost Mel. The way that we see Mel just absolutely going through it and seeing her best friend getting murdered in front of her as well. And then getting teased with her dead brother. Like, yo, these things are just so messed up. And I think even in chat, right? We were all when her dead brother pulls up, we were like, hey, we've never even seen this dude, and it's awesome that he's here. Like, let's go. I'm so excited for her to be able to have him to connect with. And then boom, nah, he's gone. Like no, he's out of there. Like like, oh my goodness. I was sincerely not prepared for that to happen. And neither was I prepared. See, I got you. Like less than a second, and you got your shit smacked. And then boom, she grabs her hair, and they immediately have a typical sibling brawl. And I love that. I love the realness, and I love the way the little girl is riding for her when she's fighting her sister, and even bites the shit out of her. Right? Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. It just works. It just works really well together. I think the dynamic of the three of them actually works tremendously together. And I'm so sad that we're not going to get to see it again. And as soon as Ambessa seen the scientist dude, I was like, this is terrible. She needs to not be. We need to get her as far away from this scientist as possible. But of course, instead, she goes straight to him. They make a deal, and he's immediately ready to get back to work because he's a scientist, and all he cares about is getting his scientific theory. And you know, he just want to get a Nobel Prize. You know what I mean? Like scientists will do anything for the love of science. And you know, Ambessa, she just want to get what she gonna get everything that she want because she's Ambessa. So like all of that was crazy. I just so much was just not. I just wasn't ready for. And I love the way that they chose to use this art style when showing that Warwick is running through, and he's like going through these things, and his brain is kind of, it's very similar to like the Scent, like Scent Sight, I guess is what I kind of will call it. Anytime they show like any animal having like using their scent as sight, it always has that different type of look to it. And it was just really dope to see this look to it. I just really liked it, man. I think they just really were eating with this, with all of their decisions with this show. Like, it's kind of insane. And I also really love the dynamic of Mel and Kino, her invisible brother that really wasn't there with her. I really like that. And I'm pretty sure that they are trying to get her to solve whatever this puzzle is. I don't know why they want her to solve the puzzle, but they do want her to solve the puzzle. So I don't know if we can believe anything that Kino actually told her. We probably can believe it, and possibly use that as more information to kind of further what's actually going on here. But I'm really not all too sure. I'm really not all too sure. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really not all too sure. But it was crazy to see that reveal of that not actually happening. Like that was a crazy reveal. And talk about crazy reveals, because this episode was full of them. When we get to this spot of what when we get to this spot and then we get like, hey, like these are the things that were happening here, right? She smells like they find this place. They find out the history. They find out the past of what actually happened between Silco and Silco and Silco and Vander. And it's just so sad to hear it, right? Like it was one thing to just hear this happen, but when we later on revisit these moments, from Vander's point of view, it hits in a completely different way. Like it just hits in a completely different way. And then when we have this moment where we're running up and we're attacking, and then she yanks him, like flips him over, protects them, and then wham, gives him another hot shot to the dome, and he just comes back ready for it. Like, oh my God, the way that they put the action in with the storytelling, it just works so freaking well. And Vi and Jinx's mother, which I'm not, Felicia, Vi and Jinx's mother, Felicia, with them, and just talking, and they're all talking and discussing how they have these ideas for the underworld, and she talks about what it can be with them together, and it's just heartbreaking to see what has been lost. It's heartbreaking to see what they missed out on what everyone missed out on, from them having their parents to them having their uncles, you know what I mean? Like everything just is so sad and so broken, like it's just so sad and so broken. And I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to get this moment between these three. And it's like, you can tell that there is a bond between them. You can tell that they are friends. They are like siblings, and also though you can see that you can see Silco. You can see Silco for sure. But I love the way that they just big brother her completely. Like, oh man, like it's so sad that none of them got to get what they wanted. It's just so sad. And then we get this beautiful moment at the end of the episode where they're walking through the dust, through the fog, and the Pins was on fire when they wrote this episode. I'm not gonna lie to you, the Pins was on fire because I just could not believe it. My chest, I'm telling you, my chest, I just couldn't breathe. I needed an inhaler, and I ain't used an inhaler since I was a wee laddie. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful moment, man. This is just beautiful. This is beautiful. And then I love the way that Isha runs up and gets her love too. Like, oh my God. Ah, my goodness, man. I just, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful, heartfelt, touching moment. And it also makes me wonder so much about who the hell their daddy is. Who is their father? Why don't we know about him? Is he someone that's going to be, has he done some stuff and we don't know about the stuff that he may have done back in the day or something, Excuse me, or what's going on there? Like, we need answers, Sway. But we need answers about a lot of the entire year. We have no idea where Hermedinger is, or where you know what I'm saying? We don't know where neither of them are, and we don't get any answers as to where they are either, which pisses me off. But it's okay. Another thing that I really need an answer to. Hold on, let me see. Oh, wait. I think I can time speed this one, chat. Hold on, because I need answers. Okay, check this out. When we are right here, did you see that? Did you see that? What is that thing? What is that thing? Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, give me a second, because I wanna make sure that we can actually see that thing and we can talk about what that might be, because I have. Where's it at? Come on now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is not okay. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on here, but oh no. But I 100% feel like we need some answers to what this thing is, okay? Because that just it's very unsettling. And if he's been fighting those things, which it very much seems like he may have been fighting the entire time, then I feel him. I feel him all the way. Okay? I feel him all the way. I was trying to figure out what was that flash and what did it mean? And that is what it means, yo. these are what when Jace looks at these beings that Victor has healed, he does not see the beings of light that everyone else sees. He sees these vicious creatures of malicious intent, and we have no idea who they are. We don't know why he sees them either, but that is what he sees, and that is the reason why he goes and attacks. That's why Jace attacks Victor at the end, is because whatever is going on there. And let's not forget that Hermidinger told Jace in the last act, and he told both of them before, he was like, leave Hex Tech alone because it will be the end of the world. And I think these things are taking us on a surefire path to that. But I do feel like that this is the Ouroboros, to where the very thing that he is trying to do to prevent something from happening is what actually makes that thing happen. Because of course we have the Chem Tech and we have Hex Tech. Both are ways to tap into the arcane in some way, shape, or form, it seems. I'm talking. I am a novice in the lore of this, so I'm just going to try to put some things together, right? So it seems that maybe because he will go on to murder our boy Victor, that will probably be the cause of them turning into said demon. That's just kind of what I'm thinking, but I don't know that for a fact. But man, just absolutely crazy, absolutely diabolical. Legitimately, I was not prepared at all for like, bro, look at this. Look at how that looks. Like, I was not prepared for any of these things going on here. Like, it got so cosmic on a level that I was not prepared for, and I love the cosmic side of magic stuff. Like, and they were diving deep into the cosmicity, yeah, of this one for sure. And also, again, I love the way that we got to see them training together. Like, again, I just did not expect to see the training montage or going on. Like, I just was not prepared. I didn't know what was going to be happening, man. I didn't know this is what we were going to be doing, but it was awesome. It was so nice to see everyone together, to see them all chatting and discussing things. And it's like, yo, who would have thought this is where we would have ended up when we started this season in season 1? Like, who would have thought? I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have thought. I wouldn't have thought that all of them end up looking like everything just messes. They're all just so messed up, yo. Like, they're all just so messed up. They're all just torn. And I love the way that it was also a very beautiful touch that his girl is still with him, even though she kind of died, you know. I like that she's still with him in spirit, though, and in this cosmic way as well. It was just really nice to see. It was really nice to see, man. I'm happy that he didn't lose her, because he's definitely lost like everything. And again, the watercolor, the animation change, all very creative and giving us this different perspective of seeing how life just was. Just beautiful. It's beautiful, literally. It's beautiful. It's touching, and it broke my heart to see all of these things go down the way they did. But it was also dope to just see little Isha off in the distance, you know. And we do know that there are voices echoing in his head, and it's like he promised somebody something, but we don't ever see the voice being connected to like Arbendinger or whatever bro's name is, or other bro that he was with, right? We don't see we don't even see them in this act at all. Like actively doing anything. Like I don't think that happens one time, yo. And again, when we see, wait, oh yeah, this fight was badass. This fight was lit. This fight was lit. I love the thing that they do with Jinx's eyes when she's fighting and like when she's moving and shit. Like I love that. That is so lit the way that they use it. And then like I don't know how, but she somehow has like super speed. Echo, that's his name. I don't know why I can never think of Echo. I don't know why I can never think of Echo. I think it's because I don't know. I expected his name to be so much, something different, but it's not. It's just Echo. Echo. I will never forget now. Bro got his ass whooped. That was crazy. He got his ass whooped and then mauled. And that was super sad. But this was a beautiful moment. This was wait. Where's the beautiful moment? This is the beautiful. Just warms your heart to see them all together. And then you immediately know right here. You're like, oh shit, Jace, what are you doing? And it goes bad from here on out, yo. It's complete turmoil and heartbreak from here on out, chat. That's all I can say, okay? I thought we were gonna have a good time for a long time, but we didn't, yo. We did not have a good time for a long time. We did not have a good time for a long time at all. We had a good time for a short time. Jace pulled up like goddamn Star-Lord, and he just ruined shit for everybody, yo. You know what I mean? Like, they almost had the glove off of Thanos, and then here his stupid ass come and just destroys the entire moment for everybody. And I was like, oh my God. And look how he's torn, too. It just, there were so many questions. There are so many questions. Like, he was like torn between realities and warping and all of it's just so many questions that I have as to why that was going on, why that went down the way it happened. And then, of course, since they all are on the family plan, they immediately go out of service when he doesn't pay his bill. And they do. You know what I mean? They all go out. And that was just, damn, I just was not ready for that, yo. And of course, as I was saying, yo, like Act 2 and see Act 2 of Season 2 and Act 3 of Season 1 are just showing that, showing how a character can come from this, get to this point, and then just do this huge thing that will, of course, ripple throughout the cosmos, and not just the cosmos, but throughout, all of whatever this land is called. Runeterra? I think that's right, chat. Fact check me if I'm wrong. And then of course we see that, like, bro, like as if it wasn't bad enough that Victor just died, we also gotta have my boy Vander just losing his ever-loving mind and just like, bro, come on, like we can't just get through this, bro. Like we can't never catch a goddamn break. And then of course her crazy ass come through because now she mad. She mad that her homie is dead, but it's like, you're crazy. Everybody just crazy. Everybody crazy, man. And it's just sad, bro. Like, it's just sad from here on out, man. Like, it's just nothing but heartbreak. And then we got the little girl doing her damn thing, man. God damn it, Isha. Why you gotta go soon? So sad, bro. I just was not, I wasn't ready, bro. I just was not. I didn't know that we were I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. But now I do. Now I know that our feelings just don't matter to the creators of this show. They just want to tear us down and make us feel sad. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was just heartbreaking, man. That was just terribly heartbreaking. But let me know how you guys felt about this one in the comment section down below. I think this was a banger, and I cannot wait until they come out with the next act next week, man. Next week is going to be insane, and it will be the end of Arcane, if I'm not mistaken. I believe there will be other seasons about other characters or something, but it won't be about this storyline. Like there's gonna be Arcane something else, but I don't know. I don't know how any of that stuff works. So sorry about that. But yeah, that's what I know about that. And I think that this was an incredible. This was incredible, and I can't wait to hear all of your guys' thoughts, theories, and opinions as well. Oh man. All right, chat. Don't forget to drop all your thoughts, theories, and questions into the comment section down below. And of course, if you want to highlight your chat and or have me deep dive into it, you can send a super chat and I will do that. But if you just want to show some thanks and or some support to what we do here, you can always send a super thanks, and we will highly appreciate all of the love and support. So let's jump into chat and see what's happening. Chat is moving. Let's see. I really hope this shit ain't some cycle crap. I don't even know what that means. Victor never had the tattoos of the ruins. Okay. Jason shot parallel season 1's finale so good. Yeah, there are a lot of parallels for these, like different characters are now paralleling with each other and everyone is like getting into each other's shoes, for lack of better words. Like it's just everything is working real good. No matter what, this Jace design is way better than the League's design. Oh, okay. Yeah, that hammer is crazy. I love his hammer. His new hammer looks insane, and how it's like all like arcanic. Whenever Victor heals people, it puts metal in them. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. That's dope. Why was his inner self like a lava world? I don't think it was necessarily a lava world. It's just that I guess it was kind of like a lava world. I guess that's a good way that you could put it. But once Bruh died, all of the quote unquote positive arcanic magic, I guess, kind of got overwhelmed, and Bruh just kind of started literally melting from the inside. Like, I think hashtag magic is the answer for real. When he healed the first person, you could see gears and bolts being magnetized to them to heal. Oh, okay. WWWW. I like that. Good point. Jinx about to go on a rampage. She might go on a rampage. She might lose it. I hope she doesn't, but she just may. But now she has everyone else. Like they all have each other now to kind of lean into and like build each other up and go forward, you know? I don't know if Arcane is canon. Babette. I don't know if Arcane is canon. I think we were kind of talking about this before. I think Arcane is basically like Arcane being canon. Like, okay, Arcane and League of Legends is like Star Wars canon and Star Wars extended universe. You know what I mean? Like Star Wars canon, Star Wars Legends. You know what I mean? Like Legends stuff is canon to Legend stuff, and then Arcane stuff is canon to Arcane's. I mean, and then yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of the vibe that is there. So you get a little bit of this, and you get a little bit of that, and you get a little bit of both, and you put it together. I hope to God Jinx doesn't go crazy again. I don't think she's gonna go crazy because she has like her sister, and you know, there's a better support system around her now. Warwick isn't dead, but Vander is. I feel what you're saying. The wolf lives on. Ow. I'm not sure you will. I'm sure you will her to it, but could you at some point go through the Act 3 teaser? Oh, okay. I gotcha. We can go through that in a second. I think any of the characters could die with how they set up their universe. Everything is canon in its own separate world, but Arcane has become like baseline. Yeah, exactly. It seems like Arcane is taking all of the lore that has been created and established over these last however long the show has been out. They're taking all of these different things and they're like kind of making one cohesive story with all the lore that maybe didn't connect as much when it was first, created or when it was first conceptualized, because I'm pretty sure all of these characters, of course, because there's so many characters, and I'm pretty sure they've all been created by different people, and lore was created by different people, and all these other things. So it kind of gets confusing, and there's probably a whole bunch of contradictions and all these other things. So they probably are taking all of that lore and then telling a new story that will streamline that lore instead of it just kind of just being like, oh, well, this happened here and this happened here, and you go and read this character's index in order to find it out. They're kind of putting it all together. I would love, okay, y'all don't know me, I do watch parties. I love, as you can see, I love Marvel stuff. I got a big book of Marvel that is like the Marvel Encyclopedia. Does League of Legends have one of those? If they do, I need it, and I need the Arcane one as well. I need both because I'm a lore junkie, baby. I'm a lore junkie. Like, I'm a lore junkie. I need it. I need to understand what's going on in the universe for sure. For sure. Let's see. She took her gloves off and she still has them in the trailers. Yeah, that's true. But I think what's her name? Jinx? Yeah, Jinx. What's her name? Jinx. Of course her name is Jinx. Jinx could make her some new gloves as well if need be. Maybe they'll release future stuff as well to get extra money. Ah man, they ain't doing that. Netflix don't be releasing they shit in theaters like that. It sucks, but they don't. They know it's huge now, at the very least. Hey, and chat, if any of you guys know what the new story is going to be about, because I know I know it's not going to be Arcane, but they're still doing other League of Legends shows, and I think the other stuff will be canon as well. So if you guys have any insight as to what that is, please let me know in the comments down below. I love how Isha healed and brought Jinx and Vi together. She took over the role of Powder, truly distinguishing the two characters that Jinx is. Ooh, W subject. I agree completely. She did. She did that. She did that completely. Yeah, you articulated that very well, because that's 100% how I feel as well. She took that place. She became Powder for real, and then like she sacrificed herself. So Jinx and Vi, like yeah, like boom, it's all there. She will work out. Piltover and Zahn will come together to beat Noxus. It's the LOL formula for cinematics. Ooh. Ooh. I shipped Jace and Victor's bromance extremely hard, and I'm mad Jace murdered him instead of affection, as Victor put it. Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't expect that at all. Like the first episode of Act 3 is 100% gonna be Jace's backstory for that year and what was going on. Cause god damn. Were these episodes shorter? Or were we just locked in? No, actually, these episodes were not shorter, chat. We were just oh wait, no, hold on. No, these episodes were not shorter. We were just locked in. I mean, technically, it was the same amount of time, actually. Yeah, actually, we had a little bit more runtime going on this week. That's crazy. I feel like these episodes went by even faster. That's wild. All the cinematics are fail alone, win as a team. Okay. Heimerdinger and Echo coming back to the world like, what the I left for 2 seconds. Nah, bro. I think they might be gone, man. I don't know. The way Jace is looking and wherever the hell he was, I don't know if they're good. I don't know if everybody is all right. You know what I'm saying? It seems like they all might be messed up. Echo and Heimer are cooking somewhere. They gonna big brain a happy ending out of this. Okay. Fingers crossed, man. Maybe they'll go to Noxus and introduce Swain and Darius. I just hope Riven's in the new Noxus season. I don't know. What you talking about? Swain, LeBlanc, and Darius, the leaders of Noxus. I don't know. Are you guys saying that Noxus is gonna be the next place we go to? Or is that what you're saying? Jason Victor were cute, but him and Mel, Mama was fine. Yeah, there was that. Yo, one of them shots when they had her hemmed up was wild. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what shot it was, but when she was hemmed up in the spiky chains, there was one of the shots, and I was like, "Oh, egad, I wasn't familiar." Yeah, she was looking pretty rough in the illusion. I agree. They had her. It looked like they ain't been feeding her. They had a they was just torturing her for years, yo. I can't believe Isha did what she done. Yeah, that had me. I was astonished, legit. I think Echo, Echo, and Jace had some time dilation. I won't fail. Could have been Jace talking to Echo and Heim after seeing the fallout of the Arcanist influence. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Because, like, I really feel like they had to fight a whole bunch of those beings, like, for a while. Because the way they were looking was just messed up, right? And it's like this. You see how pure of heart Vander was before Victor died. And then once Victor died, who basically is like the prime being, Vander went absolutely crazy, insane. He literally turned into like a lava being. So maybe that's what happens to everyone else as well because of, you know, the prime arcane being dying. So it's one of those things where Jace actually created the issue because he tried to stop the issue. There's a book coming out over in out about Ambessa, which takes place after this season. They have books. They have canon books for the show. What? Ain't no way you saying it's wild, bruh. It was wild. I was like, yo, this isn't even a moment for this. Like, why are they doing this right now? I was like, yo, what the feezy? I heard that Noxus has a lot of stories as well, so can't wait. So are you guys saying like the other show is gonna be called Noxus instead of Arcane, or are you saying like Noxus is just a different place, you know? Because if this is because that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what is the next season gonna be about? What is it called? And I think Noxus is a place, correct? Maybe I'm wrong. Isha looked like she knew that what she was doing. Big smile. Oh yeah, she knew she was going out with a bang. Ooh, that might be too soon. I feel like they have to defeat Ambessa in some way. Maybe not kill her, but drive her out of Piltover, especially since it seems everyone is coming together. Oh yeah, she dying. I want to see Mordekaiser's backstory with LeBlanc and Noxus. I think those would be super sick stories to tell. Riven's already connected to one of the Arcane characters. Singed is the reason her sword is broke and she does what she does. Okay, thank you, subject. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for no spoilers. Yes, I agree, Josh. That's exactly what was going on there. I feel like the Void infected Victor through the Arcane, and maybe Victor was unintentionally preparing the people for the Void's arrival and takeover. Ooh. Whoa. That's crazy. I love how they did the parallel. So Powder also used the Hex gems to save her friends, and Isha did the same, but she saved her best friend. Yeah, exactly. Like she did it, but she actually did it, right? She did what Powder did, but it actually worked. Like she didn't kill everybody. Well, actually, we don't know what she did, right? We don't know who she's killed right now, do we? I guess technically we don't. Hey, make sure you guys join the Discord as well because we always be talking about nerdy stuff in there. And then we can definitely get some more Arcane things going. He didn't die immediately because Victor wasn't finished. Yeah, exactly. Noxus is where Ambessa hails from. Okay. Noxus is another country, so the name will be something else. Okay. I feel that. Is there anything else other than Arcane? Like it seems like Arcane is a big thing in League of Legends. So what is the other big thing other than the Arcane? Maybe it'll be called like Black Rose. Whoa. Everything is coming together. Yo, welcome in, Ludrin. I'm sorry you just had to have your entire world crash down around you like that, but you're now in a safe space. Wrestling, give me the spoilers now. Can we take a second for the soundtrack? 2 seasons of amazing needle drop moments and phenomenal score. 10 out of 10. I agree with you. Tree Fish. I agree with you completely, yo. I agree with you completely. Like the music is very much its own character. Like, you know how like people talk about in Batman, Gotham is its own character? Like in Arcane, the music is its own character, like literally. Yeah, exactly. She even put 3 gems in. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Yes, chat. Yeah, type a 1 in the chat if you stayed up all night just to get your heart broke. Yo, type 1 in the chat if you stayed up all night just to get your heart broke. Let me know. The situation changed dramatically. They changed it 3 times. First, Zahn versus Piltover, then Noxus and Piltover versus Zahn, and now Piltover and Zahn versus Noxus. I'm so hyped. Yeah, legit. They have literally just like continued to switch the game on ourselves, yo. Like, and we have not known. We just did not know that this is what was going to be happening. Netflix is cooking today, yo. First we get the Jake Paul fight earlier, and then now we get this. Netflix is trying to rake the bank, bruh. There's so many art references, like Isha running through the battlefield is ripped straight from a photo. Yeah, okay, I'm not tripping then. I felt that there was a ton of inspiration. Like I felt like there was a ton of inspiration for real. No, Morgan, there's no hope for happy endings for anybody, bro. Like, no, I'm sorry. Yo. Uh Have you seen lead characters lore? No happy endings allowed. Yeah, no, I haven't. I don't know anything about lead characters lore at all. And I think I'm going to keep it like that until this show is over. And then I'll probably dive into some stuff to know more. The Nordic song at the end of Act 1 when Vi and Jinx are fighting is my favorite. Yo, they went crazy. Man, I see a bunch of ones, yo. Virtual hugs to everybody. Yo, hugs to everybody, yo. I know. This shit was tough. So Mel was what Ambessa stole. The person she fell in love with must have had a magical line, and Mel inherited that. That's why LeBlanc called her sister. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm following you. I'm following you. Oh, excuse me. I'm following you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Episodes 4 to 6 feel like they are the best so far, and they were the saddest. Yeah. Episodes 1 through 3. Act 1 did a really good job of giving us the post season 1 and getting ready for this, right? Like I wish we had more well, really just that first episode of Act 1 did that. But I like yeah. Because the entire part of Act 1 takes place immediately in the aftermath of season 1. And then we get a time jump, you know? But I like that better than, you know, having a whole bunch of flashback shit happening in order to figure out what other characters have been doing, you know what I mean? Like I think they made the right decision. Yeah, I agree, chat. Tyson is way too old to be he was way too old to be out there fighting brother Day. And Jake knew it too. Like that's why Jake wasn't like putting the fury on him. You know what I mean? Like he was there. It was a very respectful fight from Jake's point of view, because I think he could have, like, he saw that Mike was like a 58-year-old man. And that's what I kept telling everybody. I was like, yo, Mike Tyson is 58, G. Like anybody thought he was about to be out here stinging like a butterfly and stinging like a bee. You know, floating like, it's not happening. He ain't doing those things, bro. He's old. We're gonna be hovering. Hovering like a dragonfly. He ain't doing them other things no more. I'm curious, is Sky really there? Or is it just the Hex Tech messing with Victor's whole mind? No, I think she's there for him. Like, I don't, like, no one else can see him, of course. It's I think it's one of those things to where, like, when she got vaporized by the Hex Tech and she got vaporized into the Hex Tech, and then when he got fused with the Hex Tech, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of puts those things together, you know? Since she has magic, she won't kill her, but definitely try and control her and her magic. Yeah, for sure. I just hope for Vi and Jinx, even if I'm delusional or I make up head cannons, I don't care. Nah. I need them to be okay. I need them to be better. Yo, chat, we're almost at 30 likes on the stream. If you haven't dropped a like on it already, please drop a like on the stream. Help us get to 30 likes because it helps tremendously around these parts. Don't sleep on Heavy as the Crown. Yo, I agree so much. Like, yeah, all of the song selection was tremendous. Like, they went absolutely stupid with that. Yo, I can't lie to you. You have no inkling what family means to me. Hits hard now, huh? Bro, like, wow. Like, to know that they were, to know that Silva? I don't know. Why do I feel like that's not his name? Maybe his name was Silva. To know that him and, Vander had such a close relationship, like they were really like bros. Silco, thank you, Silco, thank you, Josh. I knew Silva wasn't right. I was like, it's like Silva, but fantasy. It's like the fantasy version of that. But it just, I didn't expect for them to have such a major connection. Welcome to the super fam. I appreciate you, Josh. I really was not ready for them to have such a like connection to the point where they were road dogs with Vi and Jinx's mom. Like like they knew them, and like Vander named Vi. Like what? All of that is just crazy. First, Vi and Jinx hesitated to call Vander Warwick dad, but at the end they called him dad, and he called them his daughters. Yeah, bro, just too. It's too much. The love is just too damn high. Yo, we got the 33 likes on the stream. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate everybody that's come through, man. I really do hope all of you enjoyed this episode. Please don't hesitate to leave all your thoughts, theories, and questions about Arcane Season 2, Act 2 in the comment section down below. We do these watch parties often for everything. Today, we're doing our watch party, obviously, for Arcane. Tomorrow, we're going to be trying to do our rewatch party for the season finale of The Penguin. And then on Sunday, Dune Prophecy, the show starts for that. So if you guys are interested in any of those watch parties, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn that notification bell on. And of course, next week, next Friday, we will be doing another watch party for Arcane Season 2, Act 3. Man, I hope y'all will show up. I hope you guys will join us next week as well, or join for any of these other watch parties that we've been doing, because man, it's been a good time. And make sure y'all join that Discord to keep the conversation going. You know what I'm saying? Jinx getting her finger blown off seemed random. There was some Act 3 reason for that. I definitely don't. Yeah, that was wild. And now it's like and now she has a metal finger. Like, that is crazy. I really wasn't ready for that. Her using her magic to break from the rose chains confirms that's how her and Jace were unharmed from Jinx's rocket. Oh, because she got magic? She Scarlet Witch that shit up? I feel it. If they came back, then I would not know what the fuck's going on anymore. Yeah, Silco was the man for sure. Yo, I appreciate you, Dylan, with the $2 holla, man. Thanks for setting up a safe space to decompress. Hey, I appreciate you. Hey, I knew, we did this watch party last week and it was insane. And I appreciate everybody that was here last week. And I appreciate all of you new people that pulled up this week, because it gets heavy, bro. This show gets heavy. And last week I just knew that. I was like, when we finished our watch party last week, I was like, bruh, we need a play. Like, we need some hugs, bro, because it was just heartbreaking. And I knew a lot of people weren't here last week because Riot was also doing their watch party, and I was like, oh, that's cool, no worries, you know what I mean? But it was dope to see all of you guys show up and show out tonight. I mean, we almost hit 2,000 views tonight. You guys are definitely amazing. I really appreciate the love, for real. because goddamn, it's been insane. And again, Dylan, I appreciate you for the $2 holla, my guy. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Yep, that was her whole point. They both knew she was talking about Mel, and that's why Bessa said what she said to the witch. Yeah, that was crazy, yo. I had no idea it was getting spicy like that. You know, like crazy, like crazy, bruh. Hopefully we get you know, the new season announced at the end next week. You feel me? When this season ends, we need an announcement, bruh. We need an announcement for real, for real. I'll be here next week to cry and complain about wanting more. Definitely will be here. I'll be here next week. Yo, I can't wait to see you guys. Yeah, next Friday, we start our watch parties an hour before the episode drops. So wherever you guys are in whatever time zone it may be, I don't know. But for me, it's 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's what time I set the live for. We go live at 11, and then we're live for an hour to talk about everything and get ready and give everyone a chance to jump in here. And then we, you know, and then once the episode drops, we do our watch party and review like we did tonight. And then if you guys are a part of the Brovengers, which is, you know, the family that we got going around here, you have access to Brovenger HQ in the Discord, and you'll be able to actually get the backstage access to the watch along and be able to get full access to that watch along and like actually watch it with us over there versus, you know, it just being, you know, it popping up and going away and all those good things. Just so you guys know. So you feel me? And we do that for all watch parties. You know, all Brovengers have full access to our watch alongs, and then we do our watch parties here on YouTube the way it was set up today. So I definitely appreciate you guys so much. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, it's been a lovely watch party and review today. I've been sick for a week. You know what I mean? And today I just kind of took today. I was just trying to get all the energy and all the energy I could to be here, like to stream this and like pop up tonight because I've been feeling sick as shit. And then we were doing the Agatha all along watch parties and all of that for a while, so I was just kind of wore out. And I kind of took this week off. But then I was like, bro, but I love Arcane. It's so good. So I got to do this watch party tonight. And then you guys showed up. Like, y'all showed the fuck up. Like, y'all showed up and showed out for real. Like, I really appreciate the love. Again, we almost hit 2K views on it. 30 likes on the stream. Y'all are W's. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Appreciate all the super chats and super thanks from everybody that did support us tonight and all that good stuff. Y'all are all amazing, and I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their night, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for me right now, so I'm gonna call it a night. I hope you guys have a good one. Like I said, you can join the Discord if you want to keep the discussion going with other like-minded people. You know what I mean? All of y'all can jump in the Discord if you like, and then there is already an Arcane Season 2 section for you guys to discuss in there and talk about it too, if you want to. So you can jump in there and talk and yap and do whatever you need to. All right. So you guys are awesome. My full review will also be coming out here on the channel soon. So just look out for all that good stuff if you want to check it out. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in with me tonight. If you haven't already, you can follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. You can also follow us on all platforms at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture because, man, you know, it's just the vibe and how we do things around here. And again, of course, I appreciate all of your love and support tonight, and I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their day. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Good night and Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan. Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
And on today's pop culture news update.
baby, underneath your nose.